Okay, we're live. I am out here in San Bernardino, California. I have blown it. When I looked at where YouTube was located, I thought San Bruno, they were abbreviating San Bernardino. And so I came down here to Cherry Street, and then I have to do some research to find out that it was up north in the Bay Area. And so that's real embarrassing. But I got to keep it real. We're keeping it real here. So, but I also have another a subscriber here. He has a radio show, and do to change it and give us a better platform to do what we're here for: educate, make friends, and earn some more money. So let's do this. Now, what's the name of your broadcast?
Okay. Call it talk show, the weekly Saturday night call in talk show, which is hosted on TalkShoe, www.talkshoe.com. The name of my show is Daily Talk, Researcher 135 Community Call. And I have people call in and we discuss relevant topics. In this particular case, last night's show was about the YouTube demonetization. And that's there on my YouTube channel where everyone can watch it. There's three separate videos that were done from last night's show. And this has to do this call-in talk show last night with the YouTube demonetization. And a lot of your recent videos and mine both have been about this subject because it's going to be impacting tens of thousands of small content creators.
Okay. Now, so with this impact that it's going to create, we have some ideas. It's really hard to wrap your mind around YouTube potentially removing 95% of their YouTube creators on this platform. Like when I presented to Susan Wojcicki about let's bring the minimum down to 500 and then give us 3 months to build that platform. That would.
Ken, I believe that excellent ideas there. I think they set the bar too high by creating this artificial standard requiring 1,000 subscribers and requiring 4,000 hours of watch time. That's nearly impossible for anybody to meet, especially by the February 20th deadline that they set.
Yes. I agree. I mean, if you're not right at the threshold to start with, or the minimum to start with, 950, you should be able to reach that without any problem right now with this push here on YouTube where we're awake. You have our attention. And so if you're hovering around 900 to get that 100 more subscribers in the next 3 weeks, I think that's very doable. If you're around 800, very possibly. But what about the guy that's been here for 3 or 4 years? He's got 200-300 subscribers, and he's just going to lose out on all that. I realize you can reapply, but that doesn't do you any good right now, So,
Absolutely. I think it's a bad move on YouTube's part. I'm not sure what their motivation is. I don't know who made this decision. I don't know who came up with the idea, but I think it's bad. And it's bad on several levels. It's also bad publicity because so many small content creators are being impacted and they're thinking of going to other platforms. It's causing a lot of small content creators to be again and upload videos to other platforms.
Yes. But in the big picture, then that's going to benefit these other platforms, and they're benefiting.
Absolutely, it will.
And they're benefiting now based on what you had shared with me earlier. Would you like to share that your experience on those other platforms?
I would. For about 3 or 4 months now, because I was warned by a couple of big YouTubers, basically they saw the handwriting on the wall, and they said that this demonetization would probably be coming. It's been hinted at for a while. And I was told, hey, it's time to spread your eggs into more than one basket. And so they began suggesting other sites, such as Vimeo, Vimeo, such as PTube, PWTUBE, sounds like YouTube, but it's PTube, and such as BitCube. Think Bitcoin, but it's BitCube.
Okay, could you please repeat that real slow, both of those websites or platforms?
I'll be glad to. PewTube, PEWTUBE, and BitCube, BITCHUTE.
Okay.
Both are extremely user-friendly, and they're very, very easy to upload to. And what I was talking to you earlier about, I get more views per video on those platforms than I've been getting over on YouTube. No kidding.
As an end result to what's happening here on this within the YouTube platform.
Yes. I think there's this exodus that started this migration of small users over to other platforms.
Right, and I've heard there's a rumor that there's a company hanging in the wings, ready to provide and do what YouTube's doing, where there's this speculation that there's going to be a shift in from YouTube, from a small content creators over there to this other platform, because it's going to make more available to us. Have you heard anything about that?
I haven't heard about that specific one. Perhaps if you had a name, or if I knew the name, I would recognize it. I do know there's something that I have not yet explored that's called DTube. That's a D, DTube, and it is somehow connected with something called Steam, STEEM. You actually go into Steam, STEEM, to sign up, and then it takes you over into DTube. Now, apparently, there's already some people who are posting videos on there, and it's already, maybe it's in beta stage, maybe it's in the test stage. That may be the one that you're referring to. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, I have no clue. Like I said, it's something that I was told, and I don't know either, because it's a rumor at this point. Okay, so now, far as the platform that we're on, and what I was saying in my other videos about I have a Facebook page that's dedicated only for the purpose of building friendships, networking, creating a think tank where we can share ideas and brainstorm and develop.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right, absolutely.
So the end results to that is where I can see that going ultimately is you have us content creators. I have some ideas about how to make more sales, or how to maybe generate a whole nother platform. Maybe you have some connections to some investors. Where really sky's the limit if we all pull together. And if I share, by sharing my hobbies, let's say if I was into rock climbing, or if I was into surfing or whatever my hobby is, camping. I buy supplies. I need things for that hobby. Why should we go to Hobby Lobby, or why should we, or go to Bass Pro Shop or these big corporate offices? Why don't we network amongst ourselves so we can help one another build, our income and our betterment? Why give it to big corporations?
I want to weigh into what you're saying in a slightly different way. You mentioned the building of the Facebook page as an information center. Well, I have created a number of Facebook groups that are devoted to, in many instances, my YouTube videos. One of them, of course, is Reconsider production. This is where I post everything that I have on YouTube. Also, on this Facebook group.
Okay, would you say that one more time, real slow?
I sure will. I have a Facebook group. I have many, many Facebook groups, but one in particular that's based entirely upon my YouTube videos is Rich Bernardo Production.
Okay.
And on that group, on that Facebook group, every video that you see me uploading to YouTube also gets shared over to that Facebook group so that people who join that group can watch the video right there. It takes them, when they hit the link, it takes them straight to YouTube. So I not only get credit for the view over on YouTube, but they have the option of either leaving a comment there on the Facebook group if they want and giving it a like, a thumbs up. But then they can do that as well over in YouTube. They can leave a comment underneath my video on YouTube and do a thumbs up there as well.
Okay.
So it's a way to use social media to promote your YouTube videos. And then if you join a number of Facebook groups, as I have, and particularly ones that are involved with or talking about YouTube, then you share your YouTube videos there. And there's a number of YouTube social media groups on Facebook.
Okay. Well, that was something that, as far as those that were pertaining to YouTube itself, I had no clue. I was just, coming up with a solution to this problem as I understand it, and looking for a means to continue to develop what we're doing. As content creators, and trying to make some money. I do know of a young man, like I'd mentioned, started out when he was 19, been on YouTube for the last 5 years or so. He's doing so well, and he was doing stick comics. He was telling a story using stick characters, stick drawing. And I don't know what has happened, or what allowed this to happen, but he's making so much money that, he's paid off his mom's house. He's told her he wants her to just stop working.
Wow.
So he's making some really serious money to be doing this for his mother, and he's 25 years old.
Well, now see, Logan Paul is only about 22 or 23. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the case, the Logan Paul incident.
No.
That's a young man who has about 1 million followers, 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And he went into the suicide forest in Japan a few weeks ago and actually filmed the guy hanging, uploaded it to YouTube. There was an immediate public uproar. Eventually, he took the video down himself. YouTube didn't, but he took the video himself down. In the meantime, many people are blaming the current demonetization that's going on that incident. And that was sort of a trigger incident. YouTube has been thinking about what they were going to do for a long time. It has been said that incident was kind of used as an excuse for them to go ahead and do this. One of the arguments YouTube is making is they're trying to get rid of either poor quality content or really bad content. In other words, the idea of weeding out questionable content. That's one of their arguments that they're trying to sell the public on the idea that they're improving YouTube by doing this mass demonetization.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and definitely using that as the excuse so the focus isn't on they themselves.
Right.
They're shifting it over. Now,
or as they say, that would be putting a corporate spin on it. They're putting their spin on it.
Okay, definitely so. Corporate spin. So that's part of my solution, is that now you mentioned there are already platforms or Facebook groups on Facebook. There are groups that they're all about YouTube.
Right. There's a number of them about YouTube, but there's also a couple about Vimeo and one about BitChute and YouTube. But there are a bunch of them about YouTube. Because let's face it, YouTube's been around 10 years now. It has what's known as first mover advantage. YouTube was first on the scene to do what they're doing. So they're established. They're a household word now. YouTube is a huge brand.
True.
And they have the big bucks.
True.
We talked about this on my show last night. They've got the billions of dollars because they're owned by Google. And so you're looking at a multi-billion-dollar corporation when you're looking at YouTube.
Okay.
These other rival platforms may not necessarily be operating with that same kind of budget because, a startup, it takes a while to build.
Okay.
And they don't have the war chest. They don't have the war chest of funding that YouTube has.
Yeah, big time. All right. Well, see, I did not know about those groups personally. So on that note, then, YouTube content creators, people that use YouTube all the time, they can go into these pre-established or already existing groups and be a part of that. And maybe since I don't know what those groups are doing and what their ideas are, or how they're operating. And I'm thinking maybe my ideas might be fresh. Take a looking at it from an angle that nobody's can stop to consider. Okay, all right.
And I would urge you to join a few YouTube, Facebook groups on Facebook and go in there and just write a paragraph or a sentence or even post one of your videos about how other small content creators can help each other. And when you're in those YouTube groups, you've got an audience right there that will not only increase the views of your YouTube videos, but it'll give them ideas that they can do to help each other and to build each other up and so on and so forth. So, yeah, I would recommend that strongly.
Wow, now that, as you were saying that earlier, a few minutes ago, I'm thinking I need to become a part of that. I didn't say that, but yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, because I've been sitting here just kind of wrapping my mind around that. And so, wow, see, this is good. You see what just developed? I didn't know that. I had that was missing information from, and so by you presenting that, now I'm aware. I can now take part and present some new ideas maybe. And wow, so it's already established. I didn't know it was. See.
As a matter of fact, I just went into YouTube content creators, and I'm adding you in those again. Now you'll get a little notice from them. It's a Facebook group, and basically you just accept it. There'll be a little banner that'll come across the top of your screen or something.
Yes.
You've joined Facebook groups before, so I just went ahead and sent an invite.
Excellent.
To content creators over to you.
Nice.
And I'll go through some of the other YouTube groups I belong to and invite you into them as well.
All right. Hey, and if you wouldn't mind, add David Knight.
I sure will.
And Art Geek Design. And then Spin Craft.
Okay, I'm doing Spincraft right now because I type pretty fast, but I am going to need you to spell the one that you said right before Spincraft, the design one.
Oh, Art Geek, Geet. I mean K. Geek.
Okay, Art Geek, Art Geek Design.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then the other one was David Knight. David Knight's pretty knowledgeable on how this works behind the scenes. Art Geek Design, she has a live broadcast where she's doing animation and some other things. She's very small. She really could use the subscribers. David Knight actually is pretty small. He is a mechanic of cars and small engines, and he has a few different things on there as well. He's got a mixture of videos on his site. And Spincraft, he does advertising for businesses, and he's got a really fair price for doing that. And just go into his comments on Spincraft, and if you're interested in having him give you a price for creating advertisement for you, hit him up. Is there anybody that you would like to recommend?
Well, of course, many of the different people that I subscribe to are just great and wonderful people. And there's any number of great content creators on YouTube that I've worked with. Mainly, I think tonight I would stress the alternate sites, the alternatives to YouTube, such as I mentioned earlier, BitChute, YouTube, Vimeo or Vimeo, Vimeo.
Vimeo.
I've had wonderful success with all three of those, and they're all free and fast and easy to sign up and join and immediately begin uploading your videos. And you'll start getting viewers and subscribers on all of those sites really quickly, and of course you can promote them. By the way, there's another social media site in addition to Facebook that I want to recommend. It's very, very similar to Facebook. It's called Mind, MINDS, www.minds.com. I have recently been joining a lot of the groups on there as well and promoting my YouTube videos on there as well, and my YouTube and BitChute videos as well on there. I also use Twitter and I use Gab to promote, to put links to my YouTube videos, and I've also been putting links to my YouTube and BitChute videos on Twitter and on Gab. So anything that you're already using, you can use to help get more views on your YouTube videos or on these other sites if you begin uploading videos on the other sites as well.
Okay, now what about your webpage where you can post?
Well, that would be my Facebook. I've got a bunch of them.
Okay.
You can go to my main personal page, which is Rich Bernadotte, VERNADEAU, Rich Bernadotte. You can go to Rich Bernadotte Production. You can go to my Daily Talk page, Daily Talk, which is about my call-in talk show. I've got about 30 different groups that, any of those are good to join, and I would welcome people to come on over there too. You'll also learn a lot about different ways you can promote your videos.
Okay. Now, as far as videos, how many videos, how many videos that you have posted at this time?
Yeah, it was past 1,700 the other day. I'm probably around 1720, 1725 right now. I average creating at least one video per day, uploading at least one video per day to multiple sites. Some days I'll really get active and do 3 or 4 videos, but I'm averaging at least one video per day. And, and I've been doing it for quite some time now. I've been on YouTube more than 2 years, probably close to 3 now. These other sites, not as long. The newer sites, I've only been on them for a few months, but I've already got a couple of hundred videos already on them. And, as the way, depending on how the tide turns at YouTube, every single thing that I currently have on YouTube will end up on these alternative sites at some point. I've already got all of it downloaded. I've already got most of it burned over up to DVD. So if they pull the plug on me tomorrow at YouTube, if they cut me out, literally, cut me off completely, it wouldn't touch me or hurt me in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I miss it, because of the time I've spent with YouTube. But I'm not dependent on YouTube. I can continue to have a video career outside of YouTube.
And see, and that's powerful. And you do that by doing what?
Well, uploading all these videos to other sites, to alternative sites, and yeah, by creating, having my own content that can go anywhere I want it to. Remember, YouTube does not own your content. You own your content. YouTube is just the host of the platform that you're putting it on.
Okay. Now, if they were to just cut everybody off, now they would delete our content, or do you have any idea how that would work?
I'm not absolutely certain how that works. Here's what I do know. If you're demonetized, your content's still there for people to see. You just don't get paid anything for it anymore. But if you're outright banned, in other words, if you offend YouTube in a certain way in which they decide they don't want you there anymore, then you just can't upload anything else, and probably all of your existing content gets blocked where people can't see it. I'm guessing that's how that would go down. See, I haven't personally known anybody that's been kicked off of YouTube yet, and I've only talked to people who've either been demonetized in the past or are about to be demonetized. So as far as actually no longer being able to use YouTube, I haven't dealt with anybody that's experienced that yet, but I'm sure that it happens. I'm sure there are cases like that where maybe somebody just posted something so outrageous that YouTube said, okay, we're kicking you off of here. I'm certain there are people who have been
I would think so.
banned from YouTube.
I would think so
too.
All right. Let's see. So to kind of recap this, then we need to, in order to be proactive here, now that I'm aware, and I'm sure this will bring it to the attention of many others, that there are already groups in place on Facebook, and it's a YouTube platform that they can join. You can search and join it. Unless they're closed. Now, if they're closed, then I don't know how you would even, there's a way to even contact them. I don't know.
Well, yeah, let me talk about Facebook groups for a minute. If you went into Facebook group right now and you wanted to join one of these YouTube groups, you go up into the search bar and you just type in the word YouTube, and it'll throw up the names of different groups, and then it'll also allow you to search in different ways. You can specifically search through groups in Facebook for just YouTube groups, in other words, just groups that are about YouTube. Now, when you get into them, yes, there are closed groups. Now, when you join a closed group, they'll either accept you or not, and there's rules that, of course, apply to that. Open groups are, of course, easy to join, and everybody sees it. I like an open group because anybody who doesn't even belong can come to an open group and can see the content.
Right.
So I try to join a lot of open groups, though I do belong to some closed ones as well.
Okay. All right, yeah, mine, I didn't say anything about YouTube. It just has the same name as that I use for my YouTube channel. It's the same name, easy to tips and tricks, etc., etc. But when I went into a search and tried to find it, nothing showed up. Now, I'm thinking that's maybe because it was so new, or it's just not, I didn't set it up properly or something.
Is that a group that you created there on Facebook that you're talking about?
Yes, recently.
Okay. What you can do on that one, in fact, I'd recommend that, is that you share that to other groups that you belong or to individual friends. There'll be a share button in the very top of there when you look across the top.
Mm-hmm.
Underneath the banner, I'm looking at YouTube promotions right now, which I just said you did as well in both again. And right below the banner, at the top of this YouTube promotions page on Facebook, it says join, notification, share, and more. Well, if you click that share,
okay,
you have the option then, which I'm doing right now. If you click share, you'll have the option of sharing it to yourself, or in this case of public group, you can share it on your timeline, which would be your personal page. You can share it on a friend's timeline, which would be a friend's personal Facebook page. You can share it in a group, such as one of these other groups I mentioned here on Facebook. You can share it on a page you manage, or you can share it in a private message. So you can literally send someone a private message there on Facebook
Okay, all right. Because I know when I've tried that, it gave them my InvoSkin page, which is my private page, um, and but I found that if I was to just, I could share a video from that page as a means to make it known. But what you're saying is
Uh-huh.
more direct, where you're talking about going about that.
Right.
Mm.
Right now, I went to your info skin page and I went over underneath your picture there in the banner to where it says more, and I clicked, and down at the bottom of more is group. So when I click group, it shows me the ones I just added you to, which is YouTube celebrities. It also shows that YouTube tips and tricks, etc., etc., and I can now join that, which I'm going to join that one. And apparently you have that more than once, because it also exists.
Yeah,
The
but
one I
that
looked
I
at
got to
is your,
delete that. That was when I started. I was busy in the middle of something, and so yeah, I just got to delete that
okay.
second one.
And then I'm just going to, for the heck, there's the Boulder City Garden Club, Memories of the Victor Valley, Nostalgia Group. I joined in the past Nostalgia Group, so I recognize that. But basically, it shows you all your groups that you belong to.
Okay,
And
all
then
right,
here at the bottom are some that I just added you to. You
all
see
right.
them at the bottom there. YouTube videos and channels, YouTube content creators, and YouTube promotion. So I hope that helps.
It does. Now get back to this main topic. Should we protest? And thinking that it was in San Bernardino and I was gonna be able to kick this off. Um, I'm a little disappointed that it's not here local. But there has to be, I know there is YouTubers, content creators that are out there in San Bruno, California,
Absolutely.
that could put this together. They could kickstart this and pull this off. And see, my idea with this was I wanted everybody to wear a red T-shirt for two reasons. Red T-shirt because YouTube's icon or YouTube's I'm brain dead. Logo is red,
Yeah, logo is red. Yeah.
and YouTube's killing us. So a red shirt represents YouTube killing us.
Right. And by the way, to answer your question, and I love your idea, and I think it's a great idea, that yes, protest is necessary, and I'll tell you why protest is necessary. To raise the awareness of the general public that may not know what YouTube is doing to small content creators.
The people I've talked to some people, some friends, they're clueless. They have no idea. It's like we got this private little thing going on within YouTube, and if you're not really involved with it, you don't know.
And the reason for that is multiple, but I'll give you the main reason. Big corporations control their image, and they control their image by controlling bad press.
Media,
So
yeah.
I'll level with you. YouTube doesn't really want the general public at large, the people that are sitting at home just simply watching YouTube, that maybe they've never uploaded a video. Maybe they're just one of our viewers. Maybe they've just never gotten around to uploading a video. They don't know this is going on because they would have no reason to unless they've seen one of your videos or mine. And so basically YouTube doesn't want the public to know this. So if we can give them some bad press, if we can make them realize, hey, this is wrong, what they're doing to the small content creator is wrong, that's important. That's the purpose of protest, is to raise awareness and to show, hey, there's something going on here.
Right. I think about making it public. Remember here a few years back that, I don't know if you'd even heard of it, but maybe there was a guy, he was stressing out and he pulled the emergency exit on the airplane and he was going to do prison time. And it made so much press. It was so public. Everybody called in going, no, you can't do this to that guy. He got off. He got off. He did, he was released from all responsibilities because it received so much publicity.
And look at the look at the publicity nightmare. I think it was American Airlines. The publicity nightmare 6 months or a year ago when they threw that guy off the plane, made him move out of his seat or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And how rude. Now that's what we're talking about. That kind of thing, if there were cameras that, you know what I'm saying. But in this particular case, the small content creator has to step up to the plate and say, hey, this is what YouTube is doing to me and to thousands, tens and tens of thousands of us.
So we got to get outside of the YouTube platform and go to our local news.
Absolutely. I recommend contacting a reporter at a small local newspaper at your TV station. Heck, even go to the national. I've been to places like LA Times, New York Times, Chicago Tribune, or whatever. One of the things you can do, see, I also blog some, is you can go into these different sites where there has been an article about YouTube. You can go down to the bottom where people who are the readers are leaving comments, and you leave a comment beneath the article, a comment as a reader, and you say, hey, did you guys know about what's going on YouTube? And it's just write a paragraph, one good paragraph, telling these people what's going on YouTube, and do it in about a dozen places. Huffington Post.
Okay, now.
Today.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you understand this to you just do it. You don't think nothing about it. But for the guy that wants to do this, yet he doesn't know how to get in there. How do you get there? How do you get to that spot where you can actually...
It's easy. If I wanted to go to the Washington Post right now, I would just go into Google. I would type Washington Post. Immediately, it'll pop up the Washington Post website.
Okay, now, what's the next step, though?
Well, once you get into the Washington Post, just look at what today's articles are about, type in the word YouTube, and I'll promise you, there's been an article in the past 2 to 3 weeks in the Washington Post about this demonetization. I know because I read it and I posted a little comment there. I can promise you any big city newspaper across the nation ran at least one story about this. Now, it might have been on page 30 in the second section of the paper if you went and bought a paper edition. But on the internet, it's there and you can find it through search. You could go right now into Google and you could say YouTube demonetization.
Yes.
And you could click the little thing that says news, and then you go over to where you define your parameters. You go over into tools, and you would limit it to stories from the past 2 weeks or stories from the past 24 hours, and it'll pull just that up.
Okay.
And you'll have 20 things on your screen that you can then go into and post a comment.
Okay. But you see, so you go to Los Angeles Times, for example. You go into their search, and then you type in YouTube monetization. And then you'll get a list of articles or topics that they've wrote about. And you click on that, and then you have an option, I'm assuming, at the bottom to post your comment.
Right. And in most instances, on most recent relevant stories, they will allow comments. Now, after a story gets to be 2 or 3 weeks or months old, sometimes they'll shut comments down. I don't like it, but they do it. It's their newspaper. I can't control it. But, a lot of them will leave the comments up for a long, long, long time. And, of course, once the comment's there now, it's permanent. Even if they quit accepting new comments, your old ones that were there made last week are still there, and they're going to be there 6 months from now. And anybody come along and hit print and print that out if they want to. So, once it's there, like anything else on the internet, it's out there, and there's no taking it down.
Okay. Mother got frustrated with the daughter next to me and drove off because she's pounding on the door and wanting in. And now she's walking. There she goes. Mom's trying to teach her, I guess. But, yeah, her mom's stopping over there. You can see the brake lights right there. All right, getting back to this subject. Now, I also am aware, I forget... This might be something that you're aware of or I know that there are websites where you can post content or an article that goes to the newspapers. And it can be, and you can send it straight to the newspaper. But I forget who does that, or there's probably several.
Well, and what you're describing takes place in any of the Facebook groups to which I belong that are involved with news, and there's a bunch of them too. One of them is news you won't see on TV. I like it. I also have my own Rich Vertigo News Network there on Facebook, and I post stories from all over the place on there every day. You know, from UPI, from AP, from Reuters, from CBS, from NBC. And sometimes it'll be a video link that someone can watch, and they do go directly to that place, whether it's CBS or NBC or whatever. But sometimes it will be just an article, but even then it'll take you to the Huffington Post or the Washington Post or LA Times or whatever it is. And yes, you're right. The Facebook groups where you can post links to different articles would do the same thing. You know, you get to that article, read it, and you're actually in the website of that newspaper when you're reading that article.
Okay, but I'm saying there's a platform, because this was years ago now, that you can actually put in the content and send it, and then these different news papers and...
That sort of sounds like, and this is probably not it, and it'll probably come back to you, but there's something called Stumble Upon, there's something called Reddit, REDDIT.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of platforms, you're right. I'm sure there's a platform that does what you're talking about. I'm sure there is. I can't think of the name of it.
Where the different newspapers and TVs can go and grab that content and research it and then make it public. Is actually where I'm going with this.
Oh, yeah. And that would be, whatever it is, if you happen to think of the name of it. And it can even be found probably through Google. I could fool around tonight with enough search terms that I probably find it just based on your description of what it does. Yeah, that'd be a perfect place to talk about YouTube, because then that's going to spread. People will pick it up and spread it. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. But it's been like 10 years. I was involved with SEIU in-home support services, and I was a part of their protesters, and I was really involved. And I was right there on the cutting edge of it, but we're talking 10, 15 years ago now, and it's been too much time. I forgot. I don't have that information in front of me anymore. But I do remember. Go ahead.
Depending upon one's political leanings and one's political belief system, let me just throw out there some other YouTube groups, some other Facebook groups on which you can go in there and post stories about YouTube. One of them is Occupy the Media Monopoly, and I do belong to that group, and I have posted stories about YouTube in there.
Okay.
Occupy Economics. I'm sure you remember what Occupy is.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the third one, Occupy Wall Street. Now, the reason the Occupy groups are a good place to talk about YouTube is because they're pretty much anti-corporate in their nature. The Occupy doesn't like the big corporations pushing the little guy around.
Okay.
And what's happening right now? A big corporation named YouTube is pushing the little guy around. So Occupy is a perfect place to share this story.
Excellent. Yeah. See, good. Just you and I are sitting here sharing information back and forth, and the value that you just presented to me is huge, and I can act on that and take part in that. So what if we multiply this by 1,000 or 10,000?
That's what I'm saying. Look at that. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. Just think about that. It has what is the ripple effect? It would have a snowball effect, like a snowball rolling down here. A ripple effect.
I'm hoping.
Snowball effect.
I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. So, well,
Absolutely.
I don't want to bore people, and we've almost been on here an hour.
But that's good though. Now, depending on how you do your stuff and what you're using, that can either make one hour video, or you can divide it like I did last night, 1 hour show, the radio talk show. I divided that into 3 different YouTube videos of 20 minutes each. So it's up to you if you want to divide this up or just present it as one thing. But you have the material right here now to share and to get this word around.
Correct. Yeah, I don't really have at the present time any way to break this up. But
okay. Well, then just do it as a one hour video. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but I am aware that there's a way to transfer, and somebody else could, if they, but that might be asking too much. But
Well, I don't mind doing, once you get yours up there and done, and I see what you've done and what it sounds like, what the visual and sound quality is, I could use elements of it in something that I'm doing. Sure.
okay, because there should be a way where for someone else to take it, split it up, and then they could transfer it back to me. They could use
Yeah,
it
that too.
themselves.
That too, yeah, absolutely.
But and see, and that's what David Knight's pretty good with doing, and he understands that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
but yeah, well, I guess we'll have to talk again here sooner than later.
And I look forward to seeing the results of tonight. Are you going to attempt to upload tonight, or will this be something you probably wait and upload tomorrow?
Well, time. I mean, I realize I'm thinking it's Sunday night. It's not prime time. Generally, I'm in church. But because of it's not being, I don't think it's prime time. So I'm assuming now would be when we get off the phone here, off this live chat, would be a good time to do that.
Now, tonight would be a perfect time to upload this. If you're where you can get it uploaded tonight, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, no, that's my plan. But based on, time frame and it not being prime time, I'm thinking it would be ideal to do that.
I think so too. I agree with you. Totally agree.
Okay. All right. And that was David? Rich. I'm sorry.
I'm Rich Bernardo, and it's a pleasure. I know you did both again.
I'm Ken Williams, Rich.
Okay, Ken. Wonderful, Ken. This has been a real pleasure. I thoroughly enjoyed our interview.
And me too as well. I hope those that are, I had 2 watching, one's still here. And if that's Willie, thank you, Willie, for being here. Or if it's Vic, thank you for being here watching. Although I have no clue who's watching. It could be anybody. Could be David. I don't know. But whoever's watching, thanks for watching. Put in your comments. Tell me what you think, please. Oh, art design. It's art design. Hey, art design. Thanks for making that known. And she's gonna put together a shading tutorial where you can come and watch her live. Comment on that, art design. What do you, LOL? I thought you were gonna do something with your with the shading, teaching how to shade. Would you comment on that before we hang up? Next week, okay, and is at 7:30 in the morning. Do you do that at 7:30 in the morning?
Oh, you're talking about my call-in talk show?
No. I'm talking to art design. She said yes.
Oh, art design. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. Yep. Okay, Saturday. What about Saturday? Or on Saturdays only? What are you telling me? Now, is that something you do every Saturday morning at 7:30? That's what I'm assuming you're saying. I'm waiting for your response, art design. Well, I have to assume, unless she tells me otherwise, that she's... All right, I'm trying to get things okay on Saturday. All right, so Saturday for sure at 7:30, she goes live. Trying things on mobile. Oh, she's on mobile, so she's not able to operate as smoothly right now. But at any rate, she's doing art design. She has animation, as well as she's going to start teaching on how to do shading for your drawing. If you can shade, if you can draw halfway semi-okay, but yet you got the right shading, your pictures and what you draw will look phenomenal. Yeah, transferring to a keyboard. All right. So she's going to have a tutorial. So check her out. She's going to be teaching on how to shade basics, something I'm interested in. And tune in to her show and subscribe to her. Subscribe to David Knight. Subscribe to Snipchat. Leave him a comment. He doesn't have much there yet. Trying to get things rolling. Okay, so definitely look for her on Saturday. And if not, leave her a comment. Let her know you were there and touch base with her. And Spin Chat, he has some content there right now. He's in the process of building his YouTube channel, but he also does advertisement, and he has real fair prices. And then there's Chad Cole. Last time I checked, Chad Cole went from 867 to 976, I believe it was. He needed like 18 more subscribers. So let's make this happen, YouTube. That was Chad Cole. His icon is a yellow plane, older plane. That's his icon. All right. So, Rich, do you have anything else you want to add?
I think, Ken, we've covered all the bases tonight. I think you did a wonderful job. I want to thank you for having me on tonight. And I hope that other small content creators out there gain from tonight's show and that they benefit from the things we talked about. And I want to wish everybody success with their YouTube channel and with other platforms if they end up going to other platforms. And just keep making videos. I want to tell everybody, don't get discouraged. Hang in there.
Yes, definitely. Don't get discouraged. You know, that's why we need to become a part of these groups. United we stand, divided we fall. And I'm saying let's not just reunite, but let's stay reunited. Let's not just subscribe for the moment because, it makes a difference. Let's make a difference. Make America great again. We can say that all day long, but let's do the things it takes to make America great again. And this is foundational, these things that Rich and I have been talking about as far as networking and getting involved.
That's it. You said it all.
Closed. Chad's 999 at Chad. Oh, Chad has 9,994 subscribers. Thank you, Art Design. Or Art Geek Design. 994. He's almost there. Woohoo!
Yes. He's going to hit that 1,000. He's going to make it.
I am so jazzed.
That's great. That's great.
That makes my day. That really does. There's Beyond the Game. He's got his 1,008. Looks like Chad's going to get his here real soon. So, wow. Praise God, as I would say in church. That's good. So, it's working. And so let's keep active. Let's keep active.
Absolutely.
Art Geek Design saying, yay! Yeah, he's close. He's on top of it. So let's keep subscribing like I was saying. Let's continue to build friendship. Let's continue to help one another, network. Let's just not sign up because it's at the moment. Let's continue the relationship here on this platform and continue to grow. This is important. This is what we did in America when we landed on Plymouth Rock. Everybody pulled together. 9/11, think about that. Everybody pulled together in 9/11. It was unbelievable. The community that I saw during 9/11. What broke my heart is after 9/11, we got comfortable and we lost the community we have. The power of us working together. Yes, that's right. geek art design. You know, there's power there. Knowledge, information, you know, it's huge. Steve to help others. Strive to help others. Yes, definitely. Let's keep that going. Let's not let this moment motivate us and then it pans out and everybody just kind of goes back to sleep. You know, let's stay alive and let's stay united because we stand. All right, Rich. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for your time and for being a part of this broadcast.
You're welcome, and thank you, Ken, and best of success with your channel and with this undertaking and with everybody sticking together and staying united.
Thank you. Amen. What is the name of your YouTube channel?
Richard Bernardo. That is the name of my YouTube channel, just like what you see on here right now, and I will spell it here in the chat, and it's RichardBernadau.
Okay.
Richard Bernardo channel. That's it, Richard Bernardo.
All right, Richard. Thank you. Now subscribe to Richard, please. You know, he could use subscribers. You know, he's out here putting himself out here, doing what he can to make a difference. And subscribe to Rich Bernardo. Subscribe to Art Geek Design. Let's help them build their platform. You know, that's what America used to be about. It's time to get back to basics.
Thank you, Ken, and have a wonderful evening.
You bet. And I'm really looking forward to what's going to evolve from this and what's happening with everybody, you know, stepping up to the plate and getting involved. Thank you.
Me too. Look forward to our next meeting.
All right. Thank you. I'll talk to you soon. Well, I'm just keeping it real. I'm Ken with Easy2, tips and tricks, etc., etc. Let's stay united. United we stand. And let's not allow this moment, once it passes, to fade. Let's keep it alive. And that's what these chat rooms I'm talking about developing and becoming a part of, to keep that alive so we continue to push forward and build and create and design. And yes, art geek design, united. Let's stay united. Okay, I'm shutting up. I'm keeping it real. God bless. Keep looking up. Bye for now, and never give up, because there's always a way. See you on the next round. Yes, I got some rest, about 3 hours or 4. All right, God bless. Bye for now. I'm hanging up. Bye.